John Mateer of Oklahoma suffered a broken bone in his throwing hand, his right hand. And that happened in the first quarter of the Auburn game. This is according to ESPN's Pete Thamel. The estimated timeline, Mateer needing surgery, is about a month. And John Mateer right now over at BetMGM is the favorite to win the Heisman Trophy, plus 700. We discussed this in depth at 340. We're going to get into it some more now, but obviously didn't know this was happening at 340 when we're talking about it with John Mateer. But he's set to have surgery tomorrow in Los Angeles. And right now we're looking at about 3 to 4 games missed for the Heisman Trophy favorite, which pretty much knocks him out of this market. You can miss 1 game, maybe 2 games. You miss 3 or more, you're done for winning the Heisman Trophy. So massive news, which we can talk about from a betting standpoint as well. But John Mateer out for at least a month with hand surgery on his right hand.
And for everyone that's watching and listening to the show live right now, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, on the radio, wherever, Odyssey app, however you're consuming the show, BetMGM is making it legendary right now by having John Mateer still listed as the Heisman Trophy favorite. I'm on BetMGM right now. Mateer is the favorite right now at plus 700. He's out a month. Oklahoma tweet. This is not like an unconfirmed report. The University of Oklahoma put out a press release with quotes from Brent Venables that Michael Hawkins is going to start and Mateer underwent surgery and he's going to be out like at least 3 games. He's the favorite at BetMGM plus 700. So there has to be a betting opportunity here. Femi, what is that betting opportunity? What should people do right now? Like, don't wait. Do it now.
Right now, it's something I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, and it's something I said at 340. Right now, you should be betting USC quarterback Jayden Maiava to win the Heisman Trophy. He's not the only person you should be betting, but that's a guy that you need to bet right now today at 20-1 over at BetMGM. You also need to bet whoever you like, the quarterback in the Alabama-Georgia game. If you have a strong opinion, whether it's Gunnar Stockton or Ty Simpson, I tend to like Maiava more, but whichever your opinion is in that game, there's going to be a winner, and that price is going to drop quite a bit after that game, a marquee game in that 7:30 window. You also need to bet that. I'm not into Drew Aller. I think his stats suck. His team is awesome. I would never bet Aller even with this price. But Dante Moore, if you're bullish on the Oregon Ducks this Saturday, you also need to bet Dante Moore to win the Heisman Trophy over at 12-1. There are guys that you need to like these are static numbers right now where we make it legendary. There's a lot of value, but Maiava is the number 1 guy you need to bet right now today to win the Heisman because he has the best numbers of any quarterback in the country. And now he has a prime time spot, big noon kickoff taking on Illinois, a defense that's just allowed 63 points this past Saturday. Maiava and USC, that offense has been the best in the country. That's a guy at 20-1 that I would be betting and already bet this afternoon. Just happened to be good luck, I guess, or whatever, good fortune that this ended up happening. But Maiava right now is a bet to be made as of this moment.
Drew Aller 30-1 at BetMGM. Dante Moore, Oregon quarterback at 12. It looks like the new favorite, whatever BetMGM chain it takes Mateer off the board. The new favorite will be Fernando Mendoza, the Indiana quarterback. Femi, in case people are thinking like, should I bet Fernando Mendoza? Indiana taking on Iowa this weekend. Demolished Illinois, obviously, this weekend. Kurt Cignetti and company. What about Mendoza, the line for Indiana?
I would not bet it. The move has happened. If you bet it last week prior to the game against Illinois, congratulations. You have a great number, and you're kind of in the dance right now to see if you can go ahead and get this one home. I just don't believe that Indiana is good as what we saw last week. I think that was more about Illinois, to be quite honest. Indiana's going to be a good team, probably win 9, maybe 10 games this season. The win total's around that range. I just think that other guys are going to win this award, even though his numbers are really good. Like we saw Nathan Rourke's numbers were really good last year as well. Like we're starting to learn that this Kirk Cignetti offense and what they're doing is really strong, but these quarterbacks I don't think are going to get the actual credit because their marquee games against the Big Ten upper echelons, your Penn States and your Oregons, how do you think those games are going to go? Like we all love this story, but they're not on that level.
I want to interrupt to say this, Femi, because I'm refreshing it now. So Mendoza is now the favorite at BetMGM. Mateer is still listed and is the second choice on the board. So Mendoza plus 650, Mateer plus 700. So like Mateer is 0 to win this award in your estimation.
He is a 0. He's an absolute 0. He's going to miss a month. Like that is an absolute 0 to win this award. The next time we see him is probably in November. Buddy, out of mind, out of sight. Like that's not going to go well. So
Maiava is still 20. Ty Simpson of Alabama is still 20. Gunnar Stockton is still 14. Dante Moore is still 12. Drew Aller is still 30. So this is like Like, it's moving, but it's moving at a glacial pace here. Mateer's still listed. I'm refreshing again to see where we're at. Yes, John Mateer is still listed.
Yeah,
Nothing
still
else
see him
has
at 7 to
changed
1.
except for Mendoza being moved to the favorite.
Yeah, like, that's not right. It's just not right, flat out. Like, these guys that we talked about, those numbers should not be the same. Like, the market should completely be different than what it is. And other sportsbooks have changed their numbers or whatever, so make sure you make it legendary and take advantage of this. But that is just not right. Like, those guys should not be 20 to 1, 14 to 1 or whatever, because there's somebody in there taking up 7 to 1 kind of win probability who literally cannot win the award. It's over for John Mateer. And I'm sorry to anybody who bet him. Like, that's a bad beat and it sucks. We've all been there before in these awards markets. We were there with Franz Wagner for Most Improved Player, where we're jamming cash outs trying to get money last year in the NBA. It happens. It's unfortunate, but the guy literally cannot win the award. He's a 0 and should not be priced as such.
And he's plus 700. He's the second choice. I will refresh one more time here. We'll move on. Yes, Mateer is still listed. So per Femi, whoever the quarterback of the team that you think will win, Oregon and Penn State, Dante Moore is 12, Drew Aller is 30. The quarterback of the team that you think will win, Georgia, Alabama, Ty Simpson, 20 of Alabama, Gunnar Stockton of Georgia is at 14. Femi likes Jaden Mayava, the USC quarterback. He is at 20. And so I'll tell you what, man, this is absolutely fascinating, this Heisman Trophy market right now. Jeremiah Smith's at 16. Joey Aguilar at Tennessee at 15.
Nobody's grabbed control. Nobody's grabbed control. I love Mayava just because we know what Lincoln Riley's background is. Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, he produces
Mateer is
Heisman
off
Trophy
the board.
winners.
Mateer has been pulled by MGM, so he's no longer listed. Well, no, he is listed. He's 20. Now he's 22 to 1.
we know where these things are supposed to go with USC and Lincoln Riley. Like, Caleb Williams had a strong year. Kyler Murray obviously won the award. Caleb Williams won the award. Baker Mayfield won the award. Is Jaden Mayava those guys? We're going to wait and find out. But so far, statistically, he's them and even more. So I like buying in, especially at the price.